She got in foul trouble, and so we had to sit her for a little bit, and we lost that traction. And we started standing around and hoping and wondering who's the next person in line instead of we understand that we all supposed to step up. But once we got in the locker room, we were able to reset and get her out there, and boy, was she special tonight.
Summer, how hard or not hard is it to play with fouls like that, knowing that you have to worry about it, there may be things you can or can't do? I mean, how much of a challenge was that for you pretty much the entire second half?
I didn't really try to spend too much time thinking about the fouls, because if I'm thinking about it, then I'm worrying, and then I might end up getting my fifth foul. So I just try to not think about any fouls that I had, and I knew my teammates had my back as well. They knew I had 4 fouls. They told me not to worry and that they had my back, so I trusted them and played through it.
Coach, how nice is this win to bounce back from that loss against Central Michigan over the weekend?
You know, this is such a great conference. I mean, we're 7th in the country. We have made this mid-major conference a feared conference in the country. And so losing a game early in February isn't what we think about right now. We think about how we're going to learn lessons through wins and losses. There's some things that happen in this game that we got to really get better at, and we're going to get back into the foxhole and figure out what we got to do to get better. And Central Michigan, although they won, we still got to learn, and it's not so devastating to lose right now, especially with the conference that's so strong. I mean, we are really, I think that we got now, can argue, we got 2 teams in the NCAA. We need to now start thinking about having 3. And so the losses doesn't matter really that much. When you want to win, you're going to coach and you're going to have referees show up. You want to win, but you got to learn. You got to keep getting better and make different mistakes as you play throughout February.
Summer, what was the message that Coach was trying to convey at halftime for you guys?
She noticed how during the first half, as she said, we were standing around and we were playing safe and soft. So when we came out that second half, we understood that we were down and that we only have 20 minutes left to get as much points as we can and hold them to as much points as we can and try and get the win at home.
You guys started the second half off on a huge run, that 20-6 run. What really helped spark that for you guys, and how were you feeling when you realized, hey, we're right back in this thing and we're going to take control here?
She started running the floor. I mean, she runs a 9:30, 10-minute mile and a half, and so I knew that they were getting fast breaks in the first half, but my challenge with our team was like, will they be able to do that in the second half of 40 minutes? And their numbers are different than our numbers. We played about 9 kids tonight, and we all can run. And so once Summer started running, it was to a point where CD had to hold the ball and think about who to make the pass to, because we had 2 or 3 people down the floor. So once we started running, we should have done it in the first half. We're watching film and get better. But our run, and they score, come up their backs. They score, come up their backs. That's what our challenge was with our team. And then we had to figure out what was working. Sierra wasn't working in the first half, but that's our go-to. And so we had to make a real tough decision to go somewhere else. And I thought Addie did a tremendous job. She got 3 fouls, but she met him at the rim. And when somebody that's so dominant on the inside as McIntyre, and she sees the rim so clearly, when somebody's meeting you at the rim, it changes your trajectory on your thinking. She had 22 tough points, but I think that's a credit to a freshman that's getting better.
Felicia, what does it tell you about sort of the development of this team when Sierra does struggle offensively, that the rest of the ladies kind of know how and when to pick the slack up? And that hasn't happened all that often this year, that there's a lot of body of work for it.
It's the team. I've never coached a player that is just one player and everybody else just kind of do their own thing. I've always felt that you find most success when any given day Summer can go off, or Courtney. We haven't seen Courtney's best yet. It's on its way. Trust me. We see it in practice a lot. We haven't seen the best of Marissa. Marissa's shooting the ball at a high clip right now. And Tessie Anuka, she hasn't scored the ball a lot lately because her defense is stepping up. So Sierra Diller is a special player, and she's a pro. And if she doesn't go in that first 2 rounds, I'm thinking there's something wrong with people watching this game. But in the meantime, she had to play with 4 other people, and we're equipped for the road ahead.
Summer, can I ask you, what are you, as teammates, what types of things do you tell Sierra just to help keep her locked in? I mean, you know that she's capable of taking over at any point, but it's when it's that hard. I'm not gonna say she struggles because she had like 5 or 6 assists at half. She finds ways to affect the game, but it's hard when you're third in the country and score and you got 2 points at half. So how do you guys, as her teammates, and obviously you guys have a great culture and you love each other, it looks like it anyways. What types of things do you say to keep her locked in?
Well, I know she has to shoot the ball a certain amount of times, and I let her know, you shoot it, I got your rebound every single time. And I know, of course, I can't get every rebound, but as long as I'm there and I'm trying and I'm letting her know that gives her the most confidence to keep shooting the ball. And when she has the confidence, it's going in, so there is no rebound.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you guys for all you do for women's
Thank you.
basketball.
All right.